All right, guys, this is going to be a quick demo of the OCR transparency sizzle demo for ViDi Read. So in my field of view here, I have a transparency that has two logos on it and then a character string. And so if I throw that into the field of view of the camera, you can see that I'm doing some fixturing and cutting down the ROI for just the characters. And with the transparency, I can start doing interesting things like bending it and changing the scaling, changing the shear and the aspect ratio of the characters to prove that the ViDi Read tool is very robust against those changes. And just to prove that that's not black magic, what I can do is I can cover up some of these characters to show what happens when the tool can't read characters and they're totally just not visible to the camera. And for the sizzle part, we can start messing with the background, right? So let me just increase my exposure real quick. We'll want to start the demo around 0.4 probably. Then I can introduce this carbon fiber business card and show that as the background changes pretty drastically, we can still get good read performance. I'm just going to throw a different transparency under there to show a different one. So that's pretty neat. I can do some other interesting things like throw in some bubble wrap, make the background kind of challenging. So let's do that. Actually, let me just decrease the exposure now and make that more interesting. So in fact, I can read through the bubble wrap. So you can see how well the ViDi Read tool performs when there's a ton of variation on the characters. Oops, put that back in the field of view. Some other things I can do, introduce a really varied background like this one. And again, the ViDi Read tool can perform pretty well on that. So then if the customer is interested in seeing how that was set up, we can go into ViDi Suite and show them another interesting detail. So if I go into the ViDi tools and the read tool here, you can see if I just type in trained here, this will show all the images that I've trained on for this application. I've only used 30 and I've used images with the backgrounds, some but not all the backgrounds that I just tested. And another thing that we can point out is that the OCR or the transparency that was used for training is this sequential string of digits. And in fact, the camera has never seen those transparencies with the random digits in it.